This right here is sad. It's sad because this is happening to a man who really wants to be a dad, who really wants to be involved in his son's life. And this is what he got to go through. So, DDG request to see his son Halo was approved and will take place July the 1st to the 3rd in Italy with the following restrictions. Now, just that word associated with your child got to be hurtful because restrictions. So that means you can't be a father to your child the way you want to be a father to your child. It's almost like you are being punished. Think about that, man. So, the first restriction it says must stay within a 3-mile radius of the hotel during the visit. So you're restricted. So now you can't take your son wherever you want to take your son. This is tough, bro. Second restriction it says nanny and security have to be present. Mind you, it takes two to make a child. Just think about this, bro. His baby mother is acting like he's not safe to be around his own child, a child that he loves and cares for a lot. And again, this is a man who wants to be the best father he can be. And because he's dealing with a bitter, angry baby mother, this is what he has to go through. The third restriction, this is so crazy. He can only see his child from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. No overnights. You can't even spend a night with your own child? This is scary, bro. This is scary, bro. This is why some men are not involved in their kids' lives today. This is why some men walked away and say, you know what, I'm going to wait until my child reach the age of 18. But the problem is, think about the things that his baby mother is going to implement in that child brain. Think about the things she will be saying to the child about his father. It's very scary. Look at the situation with 50 Cent's first son. Because 50's first baby mother was bitter because of his success. She felt entitled. So then she raised her son to have a hatred towards 50. So it's kind of like, yeah, you're the child biological father, but you're not really the father. Yeah, you help give birth to the child, but you can't raise the child, because it's not about the child, it's about the emotions of the child mother. The fourth restriction: required to stay within a reasonable distance of Haley's Legend in Italy. And fifth, no photos or videos posted of Halo. It's almost like this man is in jail and having to raise his child in a jail cell. And it's like, okay, we gonna let you out and you could see your child from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. No overnights. And security gotta be present, or else you can't see your child. Fellas, now as a man, it's your job to be very selective when it comes to choosing the right woman to have kids with. But the problem is, even if you think that you chose the right woman, when that child comes out, there's a chance that she could change. Women are emotional creatures. Whenever a woman has a baby with a man, if things don't go her way, she will use that child against you. And of course, not all women do that, but birds do. When a woman got a bird mentality, she's gonna do that, because a real woman will care about the interests of the child. Because you gotta understand, when a woman does things like this, she's extremely selfish, and she don't really care too much about the child well-being. She cares more about her emotions. Understand that, bro. Understand that, bro. Like, I feel this man pain, because no man is exempt from this. And again, this is a man who wants to be a father. This is a good dude who wants to really be involved in his son's life. But you know what's crazy? When a man don't give a shit, he doesn't have to go through things like this. Things like this always happens to the good dude out there, to the good men. This right here is this is just imagine the feeling, bro. The feeling. Why? Because that woman wants you to suffer inside. Now she knows how much this man loves his son. She knows that. And it's her only way to get back at him. Because the thing about a woman like this, she's gonna hit you where it hurts. Like, if she look up and she sees that, wait, hold on, he's happy? He's laughing, he's having a good time, while I'm over here bitter and angry. I gotta get back at him. And that's a danger of a woman, bro. she's gonna try her best to get you back, and she's gonna hit you where it hurts the most. Just think about this, bro. This man got approved to see his son in Italy from July the 1st to the 3rd. And look at the restrictions, bro. It's only from the 1st to the 3rd. And look at the Yo, this is just crazy, bro. This is just nuts. But fellas, this is why I tell you all the time, bro. You gotta be careful out here, bro. You gotta be careful out here. It's your job to observe a woman, because don't think because a woman is saying the right things and she's acting like she's a good girl, don't think she's a good girl. You gotta pay attention to her spirit. You gotta pay attention to the type of things that she's into. And when it comes to his baby mother, to me, I always saw the bird in her, because she would do things on the sneak, and then she will try to act like she's a good girl. Now, this is a scary part. DDG right now is in a very vulnerable state. And that's usually when a bird makes a move. So, if he's wise, whatever he does, he better not let this situation cause him to have a baby with Shorty. Because one thing leads to the next. That's actually how 50 got Daphne Joy pregnant, based on the situation that he was going through with his previous baby mother. He decided, man, I'm just gonna have another baby, right? Because as a man, we want peace. We want a peace of mind, especially when we want to be a father. And whatever he's going through right now, she's gonna be like a crutch to him. She's gonna be like a crutch in his life, right there to support him. Like, yo, I understand what you're going through. Like, I'm here for you and all that good stuff. And before you know it, he fall for a bird. This is how it happens. I'm trying to tell y'all. And before you know it, he get her pregnant. And little do he know, he will probably be in a worse situation. So as men, when you're in a vulnerable state, it's best to really find peace and be wise. Don't give in to that bird who is around you, because she's around you for a reason. She knows the state that you're in, and that's when a bird attacks. When I saw this video, it told me everything about her, bro. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Fellas, if a woman dance like this, don't trust a woman like this, bro. Because here's the thing about her. Like I said, she's an undercover bird. It's like she wanna do bird shit. She wanna be a bird. So she's gonna come off as a try hard, because she's not really who she thinks she is. In her mind, she wanna be that baddie, that social media baddie, but she's more of like a goofy type of chick, like a square. Just look at this, bro. Never trust a woman like this, bro. For real, for real. But hey, man, this right here is sad, bro. I feel bad for dude, but fellas, be careful out here, man. Take your time. Take your time, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. If it was me in that situation, damn, bro. Damn. I really can't say what I will do in that situation, because you want to see your son, but it's like she's gonna make you suffer seeing your son. Imagine like going to your son and knowing that you gotta leave at 6, and you can't take your son wherever you want to take your son. So if you want to take your son to the movies or whatever, you can't even do that. And then you can't even be alone with your son. Security is right in the back of you. It's like you in jail, bro. You're literally in jail. And you know what she's going to be doing? Smiling. She's going to be happy. But as a man, you got to stay strong, bro. You got to stay strong. This right here is tough, man. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm out.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.